Just remember, the rulers of the world don't want you to know that this is an enclosed system and that you were created. They want you to believe that you have no purpose and that the Big Bang Theory is true and that you come from apes. They want you to believe you have no purpose. If you knew you were created and that this world was created, the waters above the waters, you would live your life in a better way. The devil is real, folks.
Flat Earth. For years, I thought these people were crazy. Anyone who said the Earth is flat, I thought they were crazy. I believed in evolution, I believed in science, I believed that we were just a ball spinning around. I believed in all of it, the Big Bang. But then I started to realize, I said, a lot of the things that I believed in turned out to be not true. A lot of what the media told me wasn't true. What the government told me wasn't true. Is it at all possible that this is another thing that they're not telling us? And the reason I think that is because something as important as whether the Earth is flat or round, why have they not gone out and just proved it? Why wouldn't they go, hey guys, it's actually a really good idea, we should actually check, maybe it is flat. But they just cut off the argument straight away. They don't even let you argue about it. And the photos they have of the Earth, they look like they're created by ChatGPT. So something as important as this, you think that they would at least go out and say, yeah, let's actually have a look and figure out whether it's flat or round, but they don't. They just call anyone crazy who calls it flat. And then I looked into it. I said, what is NASA? What does NASA stand for? NASA means to deceive. And then I look at the Bible, how the Bible says all four corners of the earth. And then you ask ChatGPT to generate an image of the earth based on what the Bible says about it, and it's flat. So I'm sorry for all the years that I've called you flat earthers crazy, because I think that I'm about to jump ship and jump on your team. So comment below your thoughts.
Flat earthers. That's an interesting topic. You know, it's pretty funny too, if you really think about it. So, like, if you're a Christian, right? If you believe in the Bible and everything, then how can you believe in space travel? Okay, so in Genesis 1, verse 6 through 8, God said, I will create a firmament to separate the waters of earth from the waters of heaven, and the firmament will be heaven. So with that being said, how can you think that we've ever been outside of our atmosphere? I mean, so and then you got the other one about the Tower of Babel, right? They were trying to build a tower to the heavens, right? And you know, God like confused their languages, spread them out around the world, and said, and then, you know, tore the tower down because they were trying to build a tower to the firmament. You know, I mean, I'm just trying to make sense of this stuff. I've been, you know, trying to do research and learn stuff about stuff I've not researched in a long time. And, you know, I'm trying to understand how you can trust anything that anyone says. None of our history books are right. I mean, it's the Ethiopian Bible, right? And there's so many books in there that would change human history if that was the Bible that was passed around the entire world. So, my question again. How can you believe anything anyone in power says? They manipulate every single thing that is released, including our educational books. Like, I mean, I've done a video about this, you know, talking about Buzz Aldrin. He said they never went to the moon. You know, he didn't want to lie to a 7-year-old or whatever, whoever he was talking to. And he's like, I can't lie to a 7-year-old. Just saying. I mean, so every time they try and spend our money on NASA, what are they really spending it on? Probably pedophile rings and blackmail rings, more than likely. and just a way to waste our money on nonsense. And don't get me wrong, I think the space program is cool. I think a lot of the stuff they've done is cool, but to say that it's actually happened, I don't know, because I've never been up there, and I'm starting to think no one has. You know, there was footage of the Mars space rover with like NASA workers, and they were in like, I think they were in either Greenland. I don't attack me in the comments, but I think they were in Greenland, and and it was caught from one of our satellite imaging for Google Earth. So what? Make it make sense.
Can anybody tell me why when you zoom in on a star, it looks like it's in water? Like you can clearly see the ripples going over the light, like it's inside the water. Wonder why that is. Do you think it could be because the Bible is true? Because the Bible actually states God separated the waters from above from the waters below, and he placed the stars, the moon, and the sun in the firmament, is what he says. And he describes the firmament perfectly in the Bible. If you read it, it shows you how he placed the firmament over the earth and how he separated the waters from the waters below. And if you wanted a visual of how God created the whole earth, right here is a perfect description. God sits atop the earth, looking down upon us, and he separated the earth with the firmament and the waters above here. The earth here, where we live, and under the earth would be hell or Sheol, the foundations of the earth. This is how it is perfectly described in the Bible. I'm not telling you that what we've been fed is a lie. I'm just telling you what I believe and why it looks so familiar when you zoom in on that star. It just looks like water's above.
Bells tell you when to move. Lines tell you where to stand. Eat what they give you. Recess looks like yard time. Isolation rooms for those who don't comply. They call it education. It looks like incarceration. Most people never noticed when schools became prisons and children became inmates.
The more and more things I see about the world, the more the whole flat earth theory makes sense to me. And that's not to say that we're all living on just a plainly flat earth, like a floating rock that's flat. This stuff is way more realistic. And you might think I'm crazy for saying this. The earth can still be round. I mean, most things in life, most things in nature are circular, as you can see on this map. They're all circular anyway. But here's the reason why I think that makes so much sense. Like Antarctica, all right? The one place on planet Earth that no one is trying to take control of, even though that we know it's not just a block of ice. Try to look up Antarctica on Google Maps, you're gonna get a whole bunch of distorted pictures, nothing makes sense. Their excuse is, oh, it's because of the ice reflecting and the cameras and this and that. I have seen multiple videos of there being plenty of green land, flowers blooming, grass growing in Antarctica. It's not all just a block of ice. For some reason, the entire world has decided to leave that part alone, and it's heavily secured. People who go there, unauthorized, who are filming, get their cameras and everything taken away. Just ask yourself, why the hell would they lie about... Why the hell would they hide that shit? What is so important? Like, you need to ask yourself that question. What is so important about that place? Oh, minerals, this, that. You've had decades. Where are the minerals at? What are your discoveries? Why is that the only protected land in the world? But then you have other countries bombing other countries for their land. Go to flipping Antarctica then. Oh, wait, you can't. Because there's a world agreement. You might ask yourself, why would they lie about this stuff? I'm only going to try and use my common sense in this. Planet Earth is known to be like a prison planet, okay? Not a good one. We are like, we might think, oh, this is great because some of us live great lives. But in general, like, life should be a lot better than this. And we're like slaves. Thinking about the whole fact that everything on this planet has been designed to keep you from your best and truest potential. The food that you eat is contaminated with poison. The pads that you wear are poisonous. The water that you drink has fluoride, which calcifies your pineal gland. They tell you, oh, you need to get vaccinated to save yourself. But then you look at what's in those vaccines, and that shit could actually kill you. They create music and frequencies that are low vibrational, that put you in a low state. They have done everything in their power to keep us down as a human race. The minute that we wake up is the minute they're going to try and reset. And that's happening right now. And the thing is, with the Epstein files coming out, they're not doing that because, oh wow, they didn't have a choice. They're doing it on purpose. They're conditioning us for the next phase. And the worst part is that they're showing us what they're capable of, and they're showing us how bad they could do and how they can still get away with it. And they want to normalize that shit. Like, they're lying to us, and the worst part is like we're so comfortable in how we are. We're so comfortable and used to what we've grown up with. We don't want to see that the people that we grew up loving and like having memories with being the bad people. We don't want to stop having the easy life that we have right now, which we think is easy. It's not easy. Your whole life has been a lie. The whole system is a lie. And as we're waking up, we are getting closer to a reset.
Is the Earth spinning around? Are we spinning around on a globe? Or is the Earth flat and we're under a firmament? The Earth is flat and we're under a firmament. Have a great day.
Well, there you go, folks. The circular flat Earth, still and unmoving, perfectly level. Sundial, it is exactly 1 minute to 3 o'clock, and that's, wow. Our sundial is telling us exactly the same thing. Because the Earth moves, as Earth does not move, when the sun moves. Just as always, the ancients knew this. It's how they built the clocks, and until the 19th century, we still set our mechanical clocks by using the sundial to verify it. Pointed north, 3 o'clock straight up. Earth is flat, people.
His team in Brazil launched a weather balloon straight up into the atmosphere. Wait till you see what they uncovered. Wait till you see what the camera shows as it gets above the clouds. Guys, you have to understand that any time that there's an unofficial team that launches these weather balloons with a camera that's not NASA, it always shows a flat horizon. If you go for a ride in an airplane, just look out the window. It's always flat. And it comes to your eye level too. That only happens on a flat surface. They proved it right here as well. If you keep going further and further up and the horizon comes to your eye level, only possible on a flat surface. Look at this. It's flat. Always. 100% of the time. Always flat. Peace and love.
I can touch the moon with a laser. Let's go outside. Have a look. Yeah. Come on.
The Matrix is a computer-generated dream world, built to keep us under control.
No. I don't believe it.
Is it really so hard to believe?
It's not possible.
I didn't say it would be easy, Neo. I just said it would be the truth.
Stop.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
The flat Earth map dates back over 1,000 years. This map is credited to being created by a Persian astronomer. His name was Al-Biruni, and he lived between 973 AD to 1048 AD. It's the official map of the United Nations and also the United States Geological Survey. It used to be present in many places before the creation of NASA and the Antarctic Treaty in 1959. Here you see it with Admiral Byrd. This map has been restored by Dmitry from Russia with suggestions of mine, Idialenkar. Known by my YouTube channel Flat Earth Banjo, I asked Dmitry to include the Bermuda Triangle and Point Nemo, a place deep in the Pacific where NASA buries rockets. Then Robert Tozzi, a professional mapmaker, came along and enhanced the map even more. There are many people now selling this map online, but if you could order it from my online store, I would greatly appreciate it. Visit my online store now and order one of the items. I humbly thank you.